Rightio everyone, it's been a while. So, me being me, I've been so focused on giving you guys like Grand Theft Auto, Crisis 2 content, I completely forgot about the other side of my channel that I do reaction videos. And I completely forgot that I haven't done Nuke Top 5, so let's do this.
Top 10 scary videos of ghosts and creepy things. The Road to Nowhere. Paranormal investigators from the YouTube channel Paranoiacs travel to a secluded forest road in the mountains of Germany. The roadway is said to be haunted by the restless spirit of a young woman named Elizabeth, who tragically passed away in an accident on the road over 40 years ago.
Yes.
Locals refer to the...
Yes, because somebody has died there, somebody is going to be dead there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't my dad patch this over? No? Okay. Purely coincidental that this place is basically... I'm sorry, but no. Where is visible proof that somebody died here and it's haunted because of that dead person?
Ghost that haunts the roadway as, quote, the woman in black.
Oh, sure it's not some dickwad high on weed.
Anything supernatural on camera.
Aren't we in Germany in this video?
Is downright chilling.
Okay. Let's watch. What the Oh my god, is that even a joke? Okay, first off, that looks so fake, I was actually kind of concerned. Second of all, Germany, you have shit CGI. Could anyone tell how I said that and why I said that? I'm not being racist, that was generally shit CGI. Bro, go to Hollywood and get yourself a better editing thing. Like, we could see, like, the thingy-majig got in the way, so he... Mate, you're not smart at all. I'm not going to explain... I don't have the voice strength to... Right. So there was a thing of the car in the way of the person when they stopped. Then they reversed and then it was gone. Reason why I believe that this is CGI, because he edited it like that. I've been learning how to edit shit, and sometimes you can get like very... Never mind. But I know it's fake. Don't have to believe me, but I know that is fucking fake. God awful. You dense motherfuckers. I can't wait to hear their totally real reactions. Okay. If we're going along with the fact that she was a ghost, no wonder the CGI on this is so bad. Fucking iPhone. Get Samsung, you dipshit. Or whatever. Get some fucking phone. That's just trash. Fucking dumbass. No, you didn't. You know what it was. Shit CGI. Oh my god, she's a
A strange woman dressed in all black can be seen standing at the side of the road. The Paranoiacs team is shocked and quickly back up their car, but the woman has just disappeared.
Yeah,
they get out
called
of their car and
edits.
search, but she's nowhere to be found.
Sorry, Nuke, but you've been
3
tricked.
months later, and the Paranoiacs team return to the same road and bring along friends. They park their car, set up a static camera, and set out to explore. But while they are away, their static camera captures something truly terrifying.
Okay, so... Guys, they've just gone away, haven't they? Okay? Whose do you think that is? Hmm? It's one of the three dipshits. And if you're saying it's that it can possibly be them, observe facts. They simply went around the pitch blackness so they couldn't be seen. Logic.
As the static camera records, a translucent apparition walks across the road and disappears into thin air.
No, the camera
When
just can't find it.
returns, they don't see anything or anyone around. They don't even discover what they have captured until later when they review their footage. So could this be the spirit of Elizabeth, the quote, woman in black?
No, it's a shitty CGI.
Wandering and lost on the lone forest road. Let me know what you think. You can find more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Paranoiacs.
You fucking idiots.
Sense.
Not you, Nick, you're alright, but these
Reddit
fuckers.
user ACC68
Reddit
says that his brother's girlfriend has 2 German shepherds.
Oh,
A CCTV camera records the dogs who have been left home alone one night.
Aww.
They begin to act very strangely. And then this happens.
Aww.
The dogs seem disturbed by something in the corner of the room. Then suddenly a chest drawer comes flying out at them, startling the poor doggies.
Okay, right. I don't know if you guys saw, but I saw the dog literally open its mouth and then pull the drawer out. If you didn't see it, then unfortunate for you, but I did.
6894 has no idea what happened to the dogs and believes the CCTV might have recorded something paranormal.
No, it's just your dog's getting angry.
Here? Let me know.
There you go, see? Did you...
Followed home. Ghost hunter Robert from the paranormal investigation team Para Evident claims that ever since they went to the allegedly haunted Montanay Hotel in Arkansas on an investigation, something seems to have followed him home.
Oh no, but you got the views, didn't ya?
Fuckwit.
Flicker.
Electronic devices turn on and off on their own. And creepiest of all, he's seen horrifying apparitions in his home.
Of course he has.
The entire Para-Evident team
Caught
decided
it
to
though?
investigate the haunting
No? Okay,
of
fuck you
Robert's
then.
home.
Not
During
bad.
the investigation, Robert and team member Joshua set up an SLS camera and begin to ask questions through a Spirit Box phone app.
Already, I can tell that this is going to be
It's
fake.
truly bizarre.
Not bad.
Can you show yourself?
No, nigga.
Did you see it? A pale figure can be seen passing by the TV in Robert's bedroom. Strangely enough, the apparition
It's a lens flare, you fuckwit.
Camera. Josh and Robert have
Sorry,
no idea
Nuke,
what
but
this bizarre figure
it's
could
a
be.
lens
They
flare.
believe it just might be the dark entity that's haunting Robert's apartment. But
If it isn't a lens flare, then I'll ask my dad when I get the chance. But I'm calling that a lens flare, or simply one of his mates being a fuckwit at the back.
House tour gone wrong. Nuke's top 5 viewer Paul sent in a video he recorded at his home in Glasgow, Scotland. Paul says that since his family moved into their new home, they've been hearing odd noises during the night and have had the strange feeling that they're just not alone. Paul has just always shrugged it off. But one day, Paul is recording
Satan
a
would be
video of their new
disappointed
house to
in
show
you.
his aunt, and things take a terrifying turn.
Hi, John. Just thought I'd show you a quick tour of the house. This is the cupboard. This is the hallway, actually, and the cupboard's nothing much in there. It's not very big, but it's alright. Stairs to upstairs, I'll show you that in a bit. I'll show you the bathroom first. So, it's alright, isn't it? Got a proper bath, sink and toilet.
You're just showing off how much money you have.
Got the shower there as well. That's alright, it's nice and clean. I quite like it. I'll show you the kitchen first. So you come in, living space, turn left to this kitchen. It's not very light. It's not very good. So yes, we've got a hob on the washing machine. It's quite a big old kitchen actually, if you have a look. So we haven't actually got 2 fridge freezers. This one broke down a few months ago. We just haven't been able to get rid of it. It's too big to fit in the car and that. But other than that, yeah.
Then get a van.
Back. We built the shed last summer. That's right. But it's like, I like this affair, so I've got that breakfast bar and the oven and all that stuff. So yeah. It's good, it's good. Right, so living space. Little front of our house. That's supposed to be a little driveway with a, it should have a drop curb, but it hasn't. Evie, she's been jumping up on the surfaces quite a bit. But she knocked something over, got spooked then. Oh man, you're in some sort of laugh, aren't you? You see that?
And it's what I call string. He picked it up and boom.
Paul hears the sudden sound of a broom falling in his
Okay,
kitchen.
everything's
And when he
closed.
goes to check it out, all the cabinet doors have suddenly opened. Paul can't believe what he has witnessed and just stops recording.
Yeah,
In
cool.
his email, Paul explains that he was pretty spooked by the experience. And, well, who wouldn't be? So what would you
I'd just
do
be laughing.
if this were to happen to you?
I just say thanks, guys. You helped me find the shit that I needed to look for.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Imaginary friend. TikTok user Genevieve
What's a
Swafford
friend?
claims that 4 years ago she recorded a video when she suddenly heard her young daughter Lauralee talking to someone, even though they were the only ones at home
Right,
at
okay.
the time.
Right. 4-year-old, you say? Right. Simple thing here. It's called... I've been doing health and social care at my school. And Ollie has said that during this stage of a child's life, they'll be doing something called parallel play, which is basically them playing with other kids, but still playing with themselves in some way. And then there was one where they're playing with themselves, playing by themselves, but they're pretending that they're with people. I can't remember what it is called, but that's what the child is going through. Dumb bitch.
Years go by.
I know more about
Eventually,
being a mum than you
Genevieve goes
fucking
back to
do.
her old videos and is shocked when she discovers that she might have actually captured what her young daughter was talking to.
Oh, fuck off.
Lily, come here.
Oh, I've seen this.
Lily, who are you playing with? What are you doing?
Her mom Genevieve doesn't seem to see, but it looks like a shadow walks right behind little Laura.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're just pretending you only have one daughter, you fuck.
Lee. Genevieve asks her daughter who she's playing with, but the girl has no answer. So could it be that Genevieve's house is haunted and her daughter could see the spirit? Maybe even talk to it?
Fuck
Or
off.
could this video just be an elaborate TikTok hoax?
Yes, it's
You
TikTok,
decide.
for fuck's sake.
Creepy crawler. This next strange video was
If
able
I
to
still
be
had
haunted
bloody TikTok, I'd say, okay, one, you're just pretending the fact that you don't have an older daughter. And I know you're going to respond to this comment saying, but I don't have a daughter. Fuck off. You do, and you're just pretending that to get the TikTok views. So fuck off.
Badri from the city of Aden in Yemen. Mohammed claims that his friend was driving home when he spotted something absolutely terrifying. The man allegedly pulled out his phone and started to record.
What? What in the ever-loving fuck?
A terrifying pale creature with 6 legs comes scurrying out from behind a dumpster. Mohammed's friend is shocked and quickly just gets out of there. Now, I'm in no way saying that this is real, but it's definitely very creepy, and if fake, it's very well done.
Yeah.
So, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate...
I mean, this is in India, or Arabia or whatever. If this shit was in Australia, nobody would be surprised. But that shit's in Arabia or wherever the hell we are. T1 or whatever. That shit's scary.
hoax? You decide.
That shite is scary. That's been a thumbnail, mate. That has been a bloody thumbnail. Jesus Christ, that's terrifying.
Off the Grid.
Off
Kevin
Grid.
Blake and his wife Dearly from the YouTube channel Homesteading Off the Grid have made their home on a remote patch of land in central Virginia. After moving to their new
Sweet
secluded
home.
country
Oh, wait,
home,
wrong one.
they began to
West
notice strange
Virginia.
things in the woods around them. One day, Kevin's neighbor is taking a walk through the woods near their property line, and he starts to notice movement in the forest.
Yeah, that's what a
He
forest
takes out his
has.
phone and begins
Animals.
to record, and he soon spots something truly bizarre.
Ever heard of an animal? Yeah, it'd be nice if your camera would fucking focus. It's a person. It's a person, you dumbass. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's a person. This cameraman is fucking dumb. Just a person. If it starts screeching, then I'd be slightly concerned, but it hasn't made a single noise. So, ergo, it is a person.
Someone or something appears to be skulking around in the woods near a cave.
A drug lord.
Just watching the man. Curious viewers of Kevin's channel believe it could be anything from a hiding squatter, a hunter, a backpacker, and then there are some viewer explanations that are a bit more out there, like claims that this is a skinwalker or a Sasquatcher, or even an entity wearing an invisibility cloak.
Yeah, they're the
neighbor have no idea
dumbasses.
who or whatever this is, and why it would be on their property.
Because they're a squatter?
To church.
Maybe.
A while ago, I featured paranormal investigators David and Dell from the YouTube
Oh,
channel
Faggot and
Signs
Fatty.
Signals.
Okay.
The two friends have been investigating an allegedly haunted church in Chester, South Carolina that is over 200 years old.
Hey, that's where one of my
Long
exes
ago in
live.
the early
Well,
1900s,
near.
it's believed that the church
She lives
was
in
the
North
site
Carolina.
of dark ritualistic ceremonies. David and Dell hadn't gone back to the church for a long time until one day they happened to drive through the city of
Because
Chester
you've been too
and
busy
recorded
eating
something
Taco
bizarre
Bell.
that they still
Fat fuck.
can't explain.
Dude, it's a candle. Oh, snap. Oh, oh.
After the terrifying experience, David and Dell decided to go back to
Oh
the
my
church for
fucking
one
God.
more late-night investigation. Not long after entering the creepy building, the two friends witnessed something truly chilling.
Let me just grab the camera.
What?
Profanity, you fuck. Right, there were two of them here beforehand. Who's to say that they didn't bring a third friend to fucking do it? Logic. And they're Americans, they're fat asses.
A chair slides across the floor completely on its own. And the guys decide to take a break outside to gather their courage before continuing their investigation.
You're American,
Eventually,
aren't you?
they
Shoot
head back
it for
inside
fuck's
and sit
sake.
down on the
That will
church
do the
pews.
job.
They begin to ask questions of the entity that may be haunting the building.
No.
Something.
The real
seems to
American
answer.
way, mate, is to get an AK-47 or a minigun, maybe even possibly a rocket launcher, because you know, lack of gun laws and all, and you should be fine. So bring out an RPG, lock and load, and if you see something that moves, shoot it. Problem solved, as the Americans would go. So
we know you're here. And
then where's your AK-47?
just talk to us.
No,
Something
nigga.
you want to tell us, I guess, right? If you don't understand me, I want you to knock once for yes and twice for no. You understand me?
Called it. That was his friend. That was his friend.
So why are you here?
As David and Dell record, a dark shadow-like mass seems to walk past the doorway right in front of them. Now, the two guys didn't even notice the figure until they reviewed their footage later. But since the investigation, the two friends have decided not to return to the church for a while.
Just let you guys know that we might slow down on going to the church as often. Things have been going on in our personal lives since we've been going back there more. Me and David are starting to have experiences in our own houses, and it's really annoying when you can't get good sleep at home.
No, you're just getting annoyed because it isn't getting you the views as much as you would like. So get a grip and stop eating KFC, you fat fuck.
You'll be waking up in the middle of the night to bangs. You're thinking, oh, somebody's breaking into my house. Nobody's there. Nothing's in there.
You're in America, for fuck's sake. You have an AK-47.
Just kind of straying away from the church a little bit might help, because it really only started to heat up once we started to go there.
So did David and Dell capture real paranormal activity
No.
on camera at the church? Let me know what you think. You can watch more footage and investigations at the haunted church over on their YouTube channel, Signs and Signals. A walk in the woods. One very early morning before daybreak, Nick Foster takes his cute little dog, Poppy, into the woods near his home and records a video of Poppy chasing squirrels through the dark forest. Later, when Nick looks back at his video, he notices something that gives him the creeps.
What do you mean? It's just your dog smelling the area.
This way.
Why is...
Before Nick stops recording, someone or something can be seen in the woods right in front of him. Nick says he was completely alone and no one else would have been there in the hours when he recorded this footage.
How do you know?
Nick says he's very skeptical of the paranormal, but he does believe that he might have captured an apparition.
Oh, for fuck's
So
sake.
could this strange pale figure be a ghost? Or
No,
just
it's just some
random
obviously
person
other
through the dark
nut
woods?
job at
And
God knows what in the
strangely,
morning, walking in the
all
woods, you
dressed in
fuck.
white. Let me know what you think.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The Secret Shadow.
People are dumb as
Paranormal
hell.
researcher Crisel Luna sets out to investigate an abandoned house, now turned into a warehouse, in Michoacan, Mexico. The house was left abandoned after the owner, an elderly woman who lived there her whole life, passed away a few years ago. The old building is now used as a warehouse to store grains, and many local workers claim to have seen the terrifying apparition of a woman aimlessly wandering the property. One night, Crisel and her friend Melissa investigate the warehouse.
An exercise
but
a
besides
building,
some
for fuck's
odd
sake.
noises, they don't really experience or capture much of anything. However, when Crisel posts her video to YouTube, many of her viewers spot something in her video footage
Exactly.
that she didn't even notice.
Yes, because it
Something
wasn't there.
very
It's just the viewers
creepy.
being knobheads. Or noticing some shit that wasn't actually there.
Ahí dentro para que ustedes puedan ver, pero sí me gustaría, pues me gustaría pedir la presencia es algo que he estado haciendo últimamente. Pedir la presencia de este ser, de los seres que ya no están en este mundo, que ya están en el más allá y que de alguna forma
Oh, Nuke, stop 5, you know, thingamajig.
A ver si logramos ver algo.
No, you didn't.
Ay, escucho ruido, escucho ruido. ¿Quién anda ahí? No sé si aquí tengan un gato, un perro, se están escuchando ruidos extraños.
Why would they leave a cat and a dog over there overnight, you dumb bitch?
Why?
Sorry, she answered. She says, I don't know if they have a cat or a dog. Why would they leave a cat or a dog there overnight?
¿Quién anda aquí?
Your mum, that's who's there.
Se estaban escuchando los ruidos.
Did you see it? Griselle has just started her investigation when an unexplained dark figure can be seen walking inside the abandoned
It's
home.
called
Both
a
Griselle and her
shadow,
friend see the creepy
aka
apparition, but they can both hear
her
strange
light is
noises
reflecting
coming
off
from
of
inside.
something, causing
When
a...
they go in and inspect
And
the
I know
room,
some of you guys may be saying, but the shadow is walking. Explain why it isn't there when it's... For fuck's sake.
I guess we'll never know.
No, I already do know. It's the light.
Thanks for watching.
Fucking-
Please follow me on the Insta here and the tweets.
Well, I know I'm right when I went for what I said because I'm... No, my dad would say the same bloody thing. Because we aren't dipshits. You, however, are because you believe in ghosts. And yes, everyone, I just call my mum a dipshit for believing in the paranormal.
Attachment. Tammy Jermathy says
Well, you
that
are.
paranormal activity has become a regular part of her life. Tammy believes that a dark entity has attached itself to her and follows her from home to home.
Do you really want me and Dad to drop some
Tammy
scientific
is so
truth on
intent
your
on
ass?
capturing evidence of the supernatural activity that she experiences on a daily basis that she set up multiple motion activated
Okay, have you
security
ever
cameras
heard of your
all
brain-
around her home
brain
in Mountain
playing
House,
tricks on you?
California. For the first time ever,
Okay
she
then,
captures
well, that's what it
what
was.
firsthand throughout her life on camera.
Dad would prove you wrong. I know he would. And also, Mum, I'm just saying, apparently meditation can also give you an out-of-body experience. So are you sure you weren't meditating beforehand? Basically, there was a...
Her cameras capture extreme poltergeist activity as furniture and objects move on their own.
Meditation allows you to become immortal by not getting hypothermia and also gives you an out-of-body experience.
And these
Were you
spooky incidents
meditating
are just the
beforehand?
beginning of what
Okay,
Tammy
right.
captures
Well,
on
either
her
way, even
cameras.
if you were...
On January
Are you
30th,
sure you didn't
2020,
smoke
Tammy
any
packs
weed?
up her life and moves from California to her new home in
Okay,
McKinney,
just to make-
Texas. Almost immediately after moving in,
Weed isn't
paranormal
illegal
activity
until
starts
it's
up once
at a
again.
danger...
And the events only
There's a
seem to
reason-
get worse as Tammy, her
Oh,
cats, and
bite
even her
me.
dog are terrorized by the dark
Kim would say,
presence
"Bite me."
in her home.
So he's literally been standing there now for about 10 minutes. Won't come when I
Yeah, it's
call
your
him.
cat wanting to
Hasn't
see,
moved at
are
all.
you edible?
Just keeps staring in here at me.
Yeah, it's called cats being
Really
idiots.
kind of creeping me out.
That's called strings. It's just a
Tammy's
cat
cats
running
seem
away.
visibly spooked by something we can't see. And as her cute little doggie is alone in the kitchen, a fork suddenly launches from the dishes in the kitchen sink and lands in an empty frying pan. Another area in Tammy's new
Oh my
Texas
God.
home that seems to attract a lot of supernatural activity is her bedroom, where she keeps a collection of antique dolls, old photos, and clothing.
Are we
in a
sure
wooden
that she
glass
just
display
isn't getting,
cabinet.
you know, done by the ghosts? Because, you know. Ever heard of gravity?
Over the years, Tammy has captured countless motion-activated videos of terrifying activity in her home, and she begins to share her videos online on TikTok for the world to see. She immediately begins to receive a lot of attention from concerned paranormal fans as she frequently uploads her haunting experiences. To Tammy's horror, the unknown entity that she captured on camera in her old home seems to have returned with a vengeance.
It's snow, for fuck's sake. And if it isn't, then I don't know.
Seems to appear in Tammy's kitchen, living room, and bedroom. Creepiest of all, the same pale figure that she captured on camera in California seems to appear in her new Texas home's bathroom mirror. So, what do you think is going on in Tammy's home?
She's climbed the window and she's putting one of the dolls' bodies in the what? I don't know.
I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch all of Tammy's paranormal experiences over on her TikTok page, The Haunted One 36.
Yes, TikTok.
And her
Fuck
YouTube
off.
channel, The Haunted One.
Sit.
Leave and die. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Gachan, Daichan, and Yasuke from the YouTube channel Clip Store are contacted by a viewer who tells them the story of the historic Sabukawa village in Miyazaki Prefecture, Japan. The small Japanese village was built way back in 1597 in a remote area high in the mountains. The mountain village had no roads and was a bit dangerous to travel to. So by the mid-1900s, many of the villagers began to leave the settlement. By 1989, the historic 400-year-old Sabukawa village was completely abandoned. An anonymous viewer tells the ghost hunters that a few years ago, a friend of hers went to visit the decaying and empty houses of Sabukawa village, deep in the mountains. The urban explorer told her that he was confronted by an angry old couple who seemed to be living in the abandoned village. Strangely, they told him to, quote, leave and die. Allegedly, only 6 months after his journey to the village and the bizarre meeting, the man passed away. Now, the viewer says that as inaccessible as the mountain village is, it seems very unlikely that an old couple would be living there all alone. So considering the odd encounter and the man's subsequent death, the viewer is convinced that the people that her friend met were actually angry, vengeful spirits. The Clip Store team sets out to investigate whether the abandoned Sabukawa village might be haunted.
Made up story.
When they arrive at the location, they realize just how hard it is to reach the town. They have to leave their car and continue hiking on foot. After they finally arrive at the village, the team decides to split up.
Yes.
In 30 minutes. They all set timers on their phones and go their separate ways to explore. In the dead of night, Clip Store host Gachan discovers the ruins of an abandoned school. What happens next is downright creepy.
いや、もう無理だね。うん、傾いてるしな。え？
Wind.
うん、傾いてるしな。え？
Yeah.
走る足音みたいなして。え？え？は？え？めっちゃ。誰？
Where's your katana? Aren't you in Japan?
Gachan discovers
Sorry,
that
I was
the
slightly
building is
racist
on the
there.
verge of collapse, but still from somewhere
But if I was in
inside,
Japan, I would get a
you hear the
katana
sound of
and then
someone
boom.
running, followed by the loud bang of something slamming or falling.
Yeah, simply wind.
何？
Wind again.
タイマーだった。や めっちゃ物干しあるよ。早く。ちょっと待って。30分経ちました。戻ります。
Now your camera's fuzzy.
Gachan's timer alerts him that the 30 minutes are up, and then there's some strange loud bang from inside the creepy building that seems to agree. Gachan returns to the entrance of the village where he finds fellow investigator Yasuke. The two guys wait for their friend Daichan, but he just never shows up. The guys start to get worried and decide to go look for him. After a long search, they finally find Daichan in what appears to be a long-abandoned house.
Daichan? 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 Daichan?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Daichan is confused and possibly dehydrated, just sitting there as if in a daze. But his camera is still recording. Fearing for Daichan's health and safety, they decide to just get out of there and make the long hike back to the car. Later, when they look back at Daichan's captured footage, they are shocked to their core. Daichan seems to have encountered something absolutely terrifying. This is the footage from Daichan's camera.
はい、それでは大ちゃんは今からこの山の上に登って。この家めちゃくちゃ綺麗じゃない？今まで見た家より一番綺麗なんやけど。
Right.
もう住んでないよね。
So there's a third one, and we haven't seen him, have we? Exactly. So obviously.
突然神棚が置いてある。家がある。めちゃくちゃ足元が悪い。
What? 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 I'm so confused. How much longer is this going to be going on for fuck's sake? What? What? There's nothing there.
Daichan suddenly sees a bizarre pale face staring back at him from behind a door. In shock, he stumbles back and falls, but when he gets back up, the mysterious creepy face has disappeared.
Did I see blonde hair?
Then, as he turns around, he sees a man wearing a traditional Japanese robe, kneeling at a Buddhist altar on the other side of the abandoned home. Later, when his
that could just be clothes in an odd position that look like that.
The apparition of the man in the robe can be seen at the window, just watching him as he leaves.
No, it isn't. For fuck's sake. This is fake as shit.
So did the clip store team capture real paranormal activity
No.
in the abandoned Sabukawa
They just caught their the third friend being a dick.
You can watch this entire two-part investigation with even more scary paranormal moments over on the Japanese YouTube channel, Clip Store.
Three fucking retards.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Now, if you've watched Nuke Stop By for very long, you know all about the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. But for anyone new, here's a quick recap. So a man named Kent Burris says that he and his family live in a house that is extremely haunted by multiple ghosts. Over the years, Kent has posted over 100 spooky paranormal video captures to his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
Okay, there he is, in the window again. You guys say something or do something. Oh my God! No!
That is pretty
Now, in
scary.
Kent's latest video series, he plans to spend 72 hours all alone inside his haunted home, as he believes this might ramp up the paranormal activity and also make the incidents easier to verify.
This video is about being alone in the lamb house for 72 hours. Because when you sleep in this house and you know there's other people in this house, you know, you question whether something is paranormal related, but you're not sure because there's other people in the house or the cats are in the house. Now, during this 72 hours, the cat stayed out on the porch the whole time.
Throughout the day and night, Kent captures multiple strange EVPs throughout his home, and some of the messages are truly disturbing.
Are you in the kitchen now? Female disembodied voice.
Of course the ghost is swearing at him, it's American. No, he's just got a voice thingy and it's doing... Fucking hell.
And some of the supernatural EVPs that Kent captures even seem to be chilling threats focused directly at him. Now, as Ken is recording EVPs, he is also capturing video. When he reviews his footage later, he realizes that he captured something else in his house. Something absolutely horrifying.
Now, when I was doing the captions on these EVPs, I noticed something really strange by the steps. Well, I went to brighten it up and just to check it out, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, it's just him. It's just him. It's him! We can see it's him. Fucking dumbass. Now it's got a doll. But it is him.
A dark figure with an odd distorted face seems to be peering at Kent from around the corner of a doorway, but it's so dark that he doesn't even notice. Later, Kent heads upstairs to film in his bedroom, but he suddenly hears an odd, unexplained noise right behind him.
Now, when I go through the door of the bedroom, I hear a strange sound behind me, and I turn the camera around really fast. Now, I didn't see anything there, but out of curiosity, when I was going over these recordings, after I saw what was captured on the stairway, I also lightened up the recording when I spun the camera around, and there was another strange anomaly captured.
What?
Ken hears the noise, and as he spins around, he captures an unexplained shadow that seems to descend the stairs and disappear from sight.
No, it's just the
So
camera
you can't
focusing
capture
into
evidence of the paranormal in his
the
home?
darkness.
Check out his full 2-part series over on his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine, and decide for yourself. Viewer videos. News Top 5 viewer Jordan By sent in a video that he took while on an exploration trip to Bodmin Moor in Cornwall, England. Bodmin Moor is a very remote 80-mile stretch of land that is full of eerie legends and historic abandoned properties and ruins. The area is so remote that Jordan and his friend James Wheeler had to walk 3 hours into the wilderness just to find it. One bit of famous folklore from this area is the gruesome tale of Charlotte Diamond, a young girl who in 1844 had her life tragically and brutally taken on Bodmin Moor. The man who took her life, Matthew Weeks, was hanged for his crime, and to this day it is said that both of their spirits roam the moorlands. So, Jordan and his friend James are taking videos of an abandoned home in the middle of nowhere in Bodmin Moor, and they capture something truly chilling.
Okay.
Did you see it?
No.
When the footage is slowed down, the face of a child can be seen looking into the window from the other side of the abandoned building.
What the fuck?
Jordan doesn't even notice and has no idea what he's just recorded, as the little face seems to just duck away from the window. The explorer claims that he and his friend James were the only ones there, and he believes that the face might belong to the restless spirit of Charlotte Diamond, the girl who lost her life there so many years ago. But what do you think this could be?
I don't know.
Let me know down in the comments. In another creepy video, Nuke's Top 5 viewer Yanis Tassis from the city of Kozani, Greece, claims that he was on his way home one night when suddenly he hears a very bizarre sound. He quickly takes out his phone and begins to record.
I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on what kind of big animals you can get in Greece and what kind of noises they make, because yeah, that's weird.
Yanis explains that the small structure is the entrance to the town's water tank, and he believes that whatever he's hearing might be something echoing from inside the tank. But echoing from where? Either way, whatever the sound is remains a mystery.
Oh wait, so it's a water tank. So it's just the sewage making noises. The shit I hear at one of the water tanks I go to when I'm going to beating make quite weird noises. And at one point I thought it was fucking possessed.
Viewer Jessie Chapman claims that late one night her sister, who lives in West Virginia, captured something very strange on her CCTV doorbell camera, and she simply can't explain it. A creepy translucent figure appears to be walking on the lawn right in front of Jessie's sister. but Jessie's sister says she didn't see anyone or anything at the time, and she has no idea what the security camera captured that night.
So it's just something moved. It's just it could be a badger or some shit.
Video glitch, as always.
Or that, a video
glitch. To
glitch.
you to decide. The House of the Scarecrow. Paranormal investigators Kevin Barranco and Fabio Adalco from the popular YouTube channel Archivo Extinto travel to an abandoned farmhouse in Mexico that locals claim is extremely haunted by a bizarre humanoid entity that they call, quote, the Scarecrow. It is said that an elderly couple who used to live in the large farmhouse tragically passed away after being abandoned by their own family. Their remains were not discovered for many years, and the farm was left in a severe state of decay. Over the years, local residents and even visitors to the farm began to tell the frightening story of a scarecrow-like spirit that terrorizes anyone who dares to set foot on the haunted property. Ghost hunters Kevin and Fabio set out to investigate whether the stories
and of course they're going here during the night, because why wouldn't they?
Found something strange hidden behind a pile of bricks. And immediately after they pry it loose and pick it up, they witness something downright creepy.
No es como un caballo, güey. Está súper atorada, güey. Está súper atorada, güey.
Of course they come here during the night, because why wouldn't they?
Es como una pipa, ¿no? Claro que sí. ¿Sigues? Ah, no mames. ¿Qué?
It's the third member simply off camera trying to scare them. Or maybe it's all a hoax and faked. Why would you hold it up? If this thing is a real ghost, then that's basically pissing it off. Or it simply could be, in a matter of fact, the wind.
¿Alguien se metió?
Kevin and Fabio find an odd small figurine hidden underneath a pile of bricks. And then suddenly, right behind them, a door closes on its own. The two explorers immediately head in to investigate. But they find nothing to explain the door's movement. As they continue to look around, things take a terrifying turn.
Wait, allá, cuidado. Se vio algo allá.
Yeah?
Wait, allá.
What?
Allá, cuidado.
What?
Wait.
What? I can't see anything.
Wait.
And I'm sorry, but he wouldn't have either.
Cuidado. Se vio algo allá. No mames. Cuidado. ¿Hola? ¿Qué viste? No sé, pero algo se vio. Solo vi que algo se metió aquí, güey. Bueno, me asustes, ¿qué viste, güey? No me asustes, ¿qué viste?
He didn't see anything, mate. He's just pretending, and the camera caught something moving at that precise moment.
Aquí como si se fuera metiendo hacia acá, güey. ¿Sabes? Aquí.
Stop selling drugs, Mexican. That was definitely a growl. Maybe
Kevin spots someone or something looking at them from behind a doorway. They rush over, but again, no one there. That's when the two friends hear a blood-curdling deep growl or shriek coming from somewhere.
a shriek is something like a bat would
So
make.
did
That
Kevin
was a
and
growl,
Fabio
mate.
capture the sinister humanoid entity that the locals call, quote, the Scarecrow?
No, it's just
Or
that
is it
it's
all
just the
just
third
an
person
elaborate
being a dick.
hoax?
Or pretending to be a monster when they're
You can
not.
check out this full investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto. Thanks so much for watching. Look at my
Right. Third and final one. Ugh. Oh, my back.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera, caught on CCTV. Facebook user Carly Tritzler shared a very bizarre video that was recorded by her CCTV
the
camera
birthplace of the
outside her
minion
home
means,
in
aka
Canonsburg,
shitty means.
Pennsylvania.
Hey, that's
In
where
the
my
video,
mate
a deer
lives,
can be seen
Pennsylvania.
walking through her yard. But that's not all.
It's a person, for fuck's sake.
Bizarrely, a tiny dark little figure seems to be following the deer in the dark of night. Now, I have no idea what this little thing could be. Even after brightening the footage, it doesn't appear to be any kind of pet or wild animal. And whatever it is, it almost looks like it's walking on 2 legs. For now, the mysterious footage remains unsolved. But I'm very curious to hear what you guys think this little thing could be. A new top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video, emailed me about a CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test. Alex says that a coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
Let me just start recording. Oh my god. I see it walking around. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What?
Nothing. Yes. It's gone now.
Are you high,
Now, to
mate?
get a better understanding of what is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary.
Yeah.
So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after which she begins to breathe again. Alex believes the apparition might have been the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave.
Or
What
it's
do you
simply
think
a
this
nurse
strange
doing her
shape
job.
could be?
You
Let
fuckwit.
me know down in the comments.
Let me just start recording. Oh my god. I see it walking around. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Nothing. Yes.
Yeah, it's just a nurse. You fucker.
It's gone now.
Not bad.
The end of the road. Popular Guatemalan news reporter Vivian Vasquez is driving in traffic on her way to work to report the early morning news. But she will never make it to the news station, because Vivian herself becomes the tragic subject of the morning news when her lifeless body is discovered in a horrible car accident.
Oh!
Her family, co-workers, and fans are shocked and saddened when they hear of her sudden, tragic passing. Guatemalan traffic police show up on the scene and record footage of the wreckage as evidence. But after the video is released to the public, mourning viewers and fans all hear something in the footage that is absolutely chilling. And this time, did you hear it?
No.
The anguished voice of a woman can be heard crying out in Spanish, "What did you do to me?" When watching the footage, it becomes clear that it makes no sense for anyone present at the site of the accident to be screaming, "What did you do to me?" Vivian's loyal fans believe that it was her anguished spirit crying out from beyond the grave.
How about no?
To this day, the Guatemalan authorities have not found the cause of Vivian's accident.
Of course I haven't.
Even stranger, Vivian's cell phone was never returned to her family. And no one knows why. So just what happened to Vivian Vasquez? And what are your thoughts on this bizarre and tragic
Well, if she's
recording?
a famous news
Let me know
reporter,
down
people are
below.
milking the shit out of her death. by therefore one of the news editors thought it would be very funny to add in some sound effects like that.
Today, my first vlog ever. Woohoo!
Travel vlogger Mihaela from the YouTube channel Mihaela Claudia P records a road trip through her home country of Romania and makes a stop at one of the most haunted forests in the world, the Hoia-Baciu Forest in Transylvania. Local legends tell the story of a girl who disappeared in the woods.
You just said it was in fucking Romania.
Later, with no recollection of what happened to her. Another story is that of a shepherd who, along with his sheep, completely vanished in the woods, never to be seen again. Mihaela arrives at the forest at nightfall and is all alone as she nervously makes her way through the woods.
That's a good
Everywhere
way to get
she goes,
raped.
she finds the skeletal remains of animals, but it's something else that she should be much more worried about. Mihaela might not be as alone in the woods as she thinks.
Yes, I am that crazy to walk alone in the so-called most haunted forest.
That's a good way to get raped and murdered.
And
I'm being honest here.
Scared of wild animals. I have to admit I'm terrified, and I do not know.
Oh, you won't be scared of animals, but you will be scared of somebody who's about to rape you and or take your life.
That a shepherd went into the forest with the sheep, and he never came out. That's the actual legend, and that's why
Because he got murdered.
Has this fame of the most haunted because he went in and he never came back. And yes, you saw the footage with the sheep that's dead. That's a skull, a sheep skull that you saw. And if you don't believe me, you can check yourself the legend.
I've held a sheep's skull. That was not it, you fucking whore. I went beating with my grandparents and I held up a sheep's skull. Now, I don't know why I picked it up, because my granddad said it was from a dead, diseased sheep's skull, and I was picking it up with my bare hands. So, yes, pretty dumb, but this bitch is even dumber, thinking that that was a fucking sheep's skull. Well, you said you weren't afraid of animals, you whore. That's the face of fear.
Honestly, I'm terrified. Okay.
Mihaela begins to hear the disturbing sound of footsteps in the leaves. Someone or something is coming closer and closer. She makes a run for it and makes it safely back to her car. But, did you see it?
No.
Because not long before Mihaela records the rustling sounds of someone moving through the woods, a dark figure appears to be lurking around in the trees behind her, just watching. The vlogger says she never saw anyone and has no idea who or what this creepy lurker could be.
A rapist and a murderer.
Is the Hoia-Baciu Forest in Transylvania really haunted?
No.
Or is this just some random creep stalking Mihaela through the dark, abandoned woods?
Yes.
You decide. You can find this video and more over on the
Jesus
YouTube channel
Christ.
Mihaela Claudia P. The Forbidden Room. Popular Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Omagatoki Film received a horrifying video from a woman who wishes to remain anonymous. They refer to her only under the alias Nakayama. Nakayama claims that her grandmother had a very strange but strict rule for anyone visiting her home. Never go upstairs.
It's where she keeps all her sex
claims that
toys.
she has heard creepy sounds coming from the second floor, and once saw a shadow figure quickly passing through the hallway at the top of the stairs. After the creepy experience, Nakayama was told the sad story of her grandmother's sister. Almost 40 years ago, the sister was living upstairs on the second floor. She was happily engaged to be married. However, the engagement was broken off by her fiancé right before the wedding. Soon after, the heartbroken woman went missing and was never seen again. Her room on the second floor has been locked and off limits ever since. Nakayama is now a grown woman, and her grandmother has since passed away. As the last living relative, she now owns the property and is considering selling it. One evening, she goes to her grandmother's house. Gathering her courage, she records a video as for the first time ever, she goes up to the second floor and approaches the locked door of the forbidden room. That's when things take a truly terrifying turn.
Nigga, oh my god.
Something can be seen peeking out through the crack of the locked door. When paranormal investigators Hiro, Tomo, and cameraman T see the video, they are shocked. They decide to visit the creepy, allegedly haunted house to investigate. With Nakayama's permission, they take the lock off the door upstairs and go inside the mysterious forbidden room. The room inside appears to be rotting, and the team finds old photos of a woman wearing a kimono. They also find some very strange objects, including a doll, a covered mirror, and a traditional Japanese dress hanging from a cupboard. The Omagatoki team begins to get a strange, unsettling feeling that something is very off about this room.
Turn off, turn on the light.
話が進んでて破談した。そういうことをその話を信じるならね。ちょっとな、さんにさ、もうちょっと詳しく聞いた方がよくないか。
Okay. Also, how do we know that this is actually not a made-up story that the grandmother made when her apparent fiance pulled off the wedding? You never know. And she was making up a story of yeah. Turn on the lights then.
写真ってさ、あれでしょ？結婚式の。そんなやつでしょ。ちょっとちょっとこっち見方いや違うでわかる。やめてよ。こう。
What? No! Oh my god. It's just a oh, for fuck's sake. It's the oh my.
The face of a woman in one of the creepy old photos appears to move to look back at the team. The three friends are getting more and more freaked out, but they try to stay calm for the sake of their investigation.
Oh my god.
Things are about to get even scarier.
なんでしまった？なんでしまった今？開いてたよね。開いてたよ。でもいや。いないよ。いいわけない。いない。
The door to the hallway suddenly slams shut even though no one is there. The Omagatoki team is a bit freaked out and feel that they should probably end their investigation very soon. But what happens next is downright chilling.
I saw no face or figure.
いません。あ、誰かいます？
Just open the fucking door. It's not that
あ、いま
hard.
すよ。
Nigga!
どうされたんですか？
Then don't just watch them, you bitch. Nigga, that was terrifying. No, you didn't disturb us, you just disturbed our souls.
いや、まあ別に。
Fucking hell. She's possessed.
さんも初めてなんですよね、ここ。さんは初めてですよね、入られたのって。
She is possessed. Or she's acting. Slap her. And that's why you have a katana on you. A katana would be fine by now. We find out that this bitch has two personalities. Yeah, time to go. Time to leave.
Three friends are baffled and shocked. They have no idea why Nakayama is suddenly acting so bizarre. The guys decide to leave, but they don't feel right about leaving Nakayama alone in the house. So, they return to the home. But when they go back inside, they discover that Nakayama has disappeared. After a little discussion, Investigator Tomo feels confident enough to do a solo investigation inside the forbidden room, all alone. Hiro and cameraman T wait downstairs as Tomo stays behind with nothing but a camera. It did not...
Right, everyone. Right. Oh, Jesus. An hour long. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Hey, Mum. Is it... Okay, so, you know how some people get lightheaded sometimes and they act a bit weird? Well, it seems this Japanese woman who her name was but she's kind of been, how should I say, she unexpectedly showed up in a program and stuff after she told these three Japanese kids that she wanted them to explore. She started mumbling, tilting her head, acting bloody close to possessed. I'm just saying, isn't there a psychological thing that the body does sometimes when it acts a bit weird? Hi, bunny. Right, back everyone.
Oh well.
今隣に大きいタンスがあるんですけど、その中に誰かいる。
It's Nakayama.
なんかボソボソ喋る声とは、外出の匂い。 感じる。今隣のタンスに誰かいる。
Then leave.
隙間から誰か覗いてる。
Leave. Yes. Time to leave.
なんか
Nigga.
そうなんですそうなんです。ほらほら。いないいないいない。
Yep, time to leave. Never return. Delete this woman from your messages.
Inside a nearby cupboard and calls for his friends. Hero and cameraman T hurry upstairs, and together they open the door, but no one inside. The Omagatoki team has finally just had enough, and they get out of there. After this investigation, the team says that they have made multiple attempts to reach out to the woman, Nakayama, but they haven't heard from her since. So just what is going on inside this creepy house, in this creepy...
Yeah, I tell you what happened. This bitch is doing some sort of...
two-part series with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film.
Also, I thought it was Japanese culture to scream and insult the ghost.
On TikTok. TikTok user Ashley Rain has only ever posted videos of her family and all of their cute cats. But this next video is completely different from anything she has ever posted before. Ashley claims that late one night their motion-activated security camera caught something truly bizarre.
It's the lady doing a stupid fucking TikTok. Easy. Yep, called it. Yeah, it's the lady. That's her arm that just went up. And now she's returning and the cat's gone up. What the fuck is this lady doing?
One of Ashley's cats seems to be staring at a bizarre translucent apparition with glowing eyes that appears to be staring right back at the cat.
The cat's just going like, what the fuck is this lady doing?
Playing peekaboo. But then the pale figure suddenly just floats up toward the ceiling before vanishing into thin air. Curious TikTok commenters believe Ashley's cat might have been trying to protect the home from an unwanted dark entity. Ashley says that the family has since moved to a new home and is happy to be out of their old house for good.
No, I'll tell you what it is. It's you doing a cringy TikTok thing, trying to make you seem famous.
Simon Lockhart is a security guard at a hotel in downtown Providence, Rhode Island. Yeah. Simon sent me an email in which he says that a few months ago...
I've seen a couple of things on YouTube. Apparently, there's this thing that 14-year-old white girls on TikTok...
A man tragically lost...
Right, now, you gotta laugh at this. This is just stupid. These 14-year-old white girls are saying, don't let this convicted murderer go to jail because he's cute. I'm sorry, but what? Yeah. Women, 14-year-old white girls on TikTok are dumb. Change my mind.
His life at the hotel. He says that ever since he has been experiencing strange supernatural events during his security shifts. As the paranormal activity intensified, Simon began to record evidence and post it to TikTok.
So I'm in the bathroom right
now.
so
you immediately post it on TikTok, not fucking YouTube, you wanker.
But, I'm hearing shuffling sounds outside the door.
Why do people do... Yo, my man didn't even pull up his fucking trousers.
Bro.
The fuck?
Bro, what the
Or was he actually shitting with his trousers up?
Then, only 2 weeks later, this happens.
I swear to God, I heard like a woman talking in here.
And you didn't record that?
I swear to God, I heard a woman talking.
Nigga. Also, aren't you a security guard? Don't you have like a taser or some shit?
No, I'm not doing that.
But before long,
Don't you have
loud
something
bangs
to
and
get...
unexplained
Oh my
voices
god.
turn into something much more sinister.
Hello? Oh my God, what the what the
See, that's why it helps to have something to defend yourself, you fuck.
Holy no.
Simon records as something that he can't see seems to charge up the staircase right at him. But, did you see it?
No.
Simon's concerned TikTok viewers point out something that he missed in his original video. Something downright chilling. Watch again.
Oh my God, what the bro.
What?
It looks as if a face can be seen watching him through the window of a door on the 8th floor.
No.
The security guard says that there was no one around and he didn't see anyone at the window at the time. He only noticed it after TikTok viewers pointed it out. Over the course of several months, Simon continues to record everything he experiences. Then
Record on
one
YouTube,
night,
you fuck.
the security guard is sent out to the hotel's restaurant after reports of some very unusual activity. It really did not go well.
I'm over at the restaurant right now that's connected to our hotel. The door's been wide open. And they said they've seen lights going on and off in here. The attic area. Very, very narrow stairs, and I just smashed my head on this freaking pipe. Hello? Oh my
Called it.
God.
Ah, my voice. Called it.
There's no one here. There's no one here. I'm f***ing... Nope. Nope. Okay. I'm out. Okay. Just leave me alone.
The nervous security guard hears someone say the words, "Get out," and soon after feels something or someone pull at his shirt. In a panic, Simon tries to descend the steep staircase as fast as he can, but he actually slips and breaks his ankle. As always, whether it's all real or not, I leave it to you to decide. But either way, best wishes to Simon for his speedy recovery, and you can follow his story over on his TikTok page. It's Simon. Thanks for watching. Check out some weird stuff and extra clips over on Instagram, and on my Twitter.
My throat is really starting to hurt now.
TikTok too. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you next week.
But yeah. That was top 10 scary videos of ghosts and creepy things. Top 5 ghosts so scary you'll cry like a big old baby. Top 5 ghost videos to cause bug eyes. And on that note, I'll see you guys later. I'm now going to go and most probably throw up because my body is making me my throat feel like a Gatling gun. And I'll see you guys later.